Relax. Warning, contact. No! Louder. Warning, contact.
No! Growing up is coming with some hard realizations for Nimitz High School student Cicely Miles.
Not all people are good people.
She's right. According to Irving police officer Jill Smith, 1 in every 4 girls will be sexually abused by the time she is an adult. That's why she's teaching her own daughter, along with Cicely Miles and about 30 other girls, self-defense in a class called RAD.
It stands for Rape Aggression Defense. This program's been around since the 80s. We've had the program for about a year and a half, and we've had women from all over the Metroplex come.
For the first time ever, this session brings in a different crowd, middle and high schoolers.
We want to start now, getting them in the mindset where it's okay to say no, it's okay to defend yourself and protect yourself if you need to. So if he's got me, and I'm just trying to do this, it isn't going to work. So I'm like, whack him, get out of it. So you're using a tremendous amount of force.
My dad actually told me about it, and he said it's something that's beneficial for me to do. And I thought, like, why not give it a try? Because hopefully it doesn't come up, and if it does, I have the techniques that I need to use.
Defensive contact. No! Okay, hammer fist. Ready? No!
I wondered what the strategy was behind the girls yelling no with every move they performed.
No!
The answer is something that anyone can use if ever confronted by an attacker.
No! We want to shock the bad guy. He's expecting a female generally to panic scream. We don't want that. We want her to be giving him commands, telling him, no, stop, don't do that, don't touch me. So she's going to be yelling loudly to draw attention to herself, to breathe, and basically to let him know he picked the wrong person. Oh wait, you used one hand. You had her right, but you were like this, close the gap.
Well, now it's the participants' turn to show their pretend attacker that he picked the wrong person. The class builds up to this moment all week, when the girls get to use the skills they've practiced on police officers dressed in these fully padded suits.
We're the punching bags.
Smith says they try to put the girls through 3 lifelike scenarios to show how quickly a situation can turn bad and how fast they'll need to react.
I will be out there with every girl during every scenario, and I'm their coach, and I'll be telling them, hey, do a knee strike, do a headbutt, use your elbow. So I'm telling them what to do in case they forget something.
For many of the girls, the task is intimidating.
The scenario is kind of overwhelming for me because I've never been in that situation, so I'm really nervous about if everything will just come to me, or I'm just really nervous.
I want to do it, but I'm kind of scared. Like, I know the people, but it's different.
However, they say they feel much more prepared to face a would-be attacker now than before taking the class.
If I would have gone in the scenario a week before this, I would have just been scratching and I wouldn't know what to do.
Cicely and all of the participants successfully made it through the different scenarios, some with 1 assailant and others with 2.
So first when I walked in, I was still kind of scared, but then as it kept going, my adrenaline started rushing. So then after he started coming at me and I was telling him get away, and then once he finally grabbed me, it all kicked in, and then I was able to get at him, and then once he finally fell on the floor, I was ready to fight. But then she yelled to stop, so stopped.
Very much of a success. I was so happy. I couldn't believe I could do that.
When they come in for the last day, at the beginning, they're a little timid, so they're a little apprehensive about what's going to happen. And then after the first scenario, they've kind of got that shaken out, and they're getting into it. And then by the last scenario, they're completely pumped up, and you can see 100% change in their attitude.
If they ever try and come at me, I won't feel scared or whatever. I know I can defend myself if I have to.
Beyond the moves and techniques they've learned here in the gym, the program teaches the girls about increasing their self-esteem so that they have more confidence in the face of dangerous situations. They've also learned to always be aware of their surroundings.
We've got counselors coming in, domestic violence counselors, and we're exposing them to things such as, good communication skills, good self-esteem, learning how to set their priorities in life, learning how to set their boundaries in life, and working with them so that they know how to make someone else respect their boundaries as well.
If I have that feeling of more self-esteem, I can make sure I fight for my life or whatever that person's trying to do to me, so I know that I'm worth it.
To find out when Irving Police will hold the next RAD workshop, visit irvingpal.org. Until then, Officer Smith offers this tip.
You need to be looking up, looking around. Don't be afraid to make eye contact with somebody. You don't have to necessarily stare somebody down when you're passing them. But if somebody were passing me, just kind of look up, kind of nod at them or say hi. Let them know that you are not afraid to address them. You are not, a victim, to help minimize the chances of yourself being attacked. So just giving out a sense of confidence and being aware of your surroundings.
It's advice Cicely and the others here will keep in mind from now on.
Get off me! Stop!
Brooke Pratt for City Source.
Grab him, push him.